Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. I am super excited about today's video because for the first time, I'm going to be unboxing a beauty advent calendar. Not even just for the first time on my channel, just in general. I've never bought a beauty advent calendar because those things can be really, really expensive. But what makes today even more exciting is that we're actually going to be unboxing a super affordable calendar. So yeah, I'm really excited for this, in case I hadn't told you about 3 times already. Today, I'm going to be unboxing the W7 Beauty Blast calendar. As you can see, we are very limited for space here, so I'm not sure how the rest of this video is going to go. I was very fortunate to be sent this one in PR by W7, so thank you very much, W7, for making this video possible. And yeah, we're just gonna open it up and see whether it's worth it or not. Now, W7 didn't just send the one calendar. Oh no, they actually sent us a second one, which is the Beauty Blast Reloaded calendar. And rather than just keeping it for myself, I thought it would be a lot more fun to give it away to one of you guys. The giveaway will be over on my Instagram, and hopefully it goes live at the same time as this video, but you guys know me and how chaotic I am. There is every possibility that it will be late. This will most likely be a UK only giveaway just due to custom regulations, but if you would like to be in with a chance to win this, then make sure you click over to the post and enter over there. Just the usual quick disclaimer before we do jump in. As I said, W7 did send me both of these calendars in PR. However, they've not asked me to make this video or organize the giveaway or anything like that. They're not involved in this. They're not sponsoring this. They don't even know that I'm making this video. I'm just doing it because I'm really excited to have a beauty advent calendar to unbox. So I think that is enough chit-chatting at this point. Let's jump in and see what's inside this calendar. All right, so just a quick few details on the calendar before we actually jump in. I'm probably best off moving this chair really, aren't I? So yeah, just starting off with a few details on this calendar. We do have 24 doors. Oh, I got really confused. I thought we had 2 numbered 24s, one down here and one up here, but I realized it just says 24 spectacular. Yeah, very clever. So yeah, this is a 24 door advent calendar. You do find a lot of brands, particularly more expensive one nowadays, just do 12 doors. So it's really nice to see 24. And both of the calendars retail for $19.95, which again does feel super affordable. You're not spending too much money. You can give this to a teenager without breaking the bank. For both advent calendars, W7 actually have a bundle, which is $34.95. So if you need to buy 2 of them, say it's for siblings or something, you can save yourself a bit of money, which again is really handy. I do also have a discount code with them, which is not affiliated, so it doesn't earn me any money. But again, if you want to save yourself a little bit of extra money, because oh my god, who knew adulting would be so horrible? Why did no one warn us about this? You can use the code and save yourself a bit of extra cash. I have tested it, it does work on the advent calendars. I'm realizing that sitting on this side is also not going to work for me, so I'm going to have to swap over because otherwise I'm not going to be able to get this open. Just breaking stuff. All right, so we're gonna start off with number 1. Advent calendars aren't super easy when you have nails on, but oh, no, there we go. The first one is a mini Lippy Chic Ultra Creme lipstick. It looks like a toy, doesn't it? Because it's so tiny. I almost feel like it doesn't look real. And that is quite a bright pink, so that's definitely not gonna be for everyone. Ooh, yeah, I don't know if I would have had that as the first color. That's quite scary. But yeah, there we go. That is number 1, a scary pink. Scary. I'm not even telling you what I'm doing, sorry. I've just opened up number 2. You can really tell I've never done this before. And number 2 is Honolulu, and I'm never gonna get that out. All right, I wanna say that Honolulu is a dupe for Hula. Yeah, that would make sense. That is very cute. It is a mini. I'm sure their full-sized one comes in cardboard packaging similar to Benefit Hula. The shade actually looks quite nice. I think I'm gonna swatch that. Ooh, okay, I don't know how I feel about that. That is very yellow. I kind of wish I hadn't swatched that now because I'm not sure I'll be able to use it, but maybe when I've got some fake tan on. Yeah. On to number 3. Just a little circle. Struggling to get some of these out. Okay, so it is a little pigment pot. I mean, it's called Gold Dust. That to me is definitely more of a copper, but that is really metallic actually. That's quite nice. Never tried one of their pigments before. I feel like that's cute. Okay, on to number 4, which is over here. Okay, right, so number 4 is a hair clip. That's very small. That is never going to contain all my hair. It does feel pretty sturdy, actually. I do have to say, though, that I'm not a big fan in general of companies putting hair accessories in a makeup advent calendar. It does feel like a bit of a cop-out. Like, it's not normally going to be something very expensive, so I do feel like it can be a bit lazy to put something like that in. But saying that, I do feel like this is very sturdy, so that's definitely a plus. It doesn't feel really, really cheap, but I'm clearly never going to use this. This is very, very, very tiny. So we are on to number 5, which is from up here. One of my nails is definitely going to come off. Okay, we have another lipstick. So another in the Lippy Chic. That's the colour of this one. I actually really like the look of this. Oh, right, that's a cute colour. I like that. That feels a lot more Christmassy. I have to say, you know, an advent calendar, I'd kind of hope that what you're getting in there you could probably wear at Christmas. Like, you'd get to the 25th and be like, look at me, I'm going to use all the makeup from my advent calendar. And that shade doesn't really scream Christmas. This one does a lot more. That's quite a nice shade. Okay, I'm happy with that. So, number 6, I think these are going to be some pencils. Oh my god, I'm absolutely making a mess out of this. Oh, right, okay, there we go. I can't get anything out. We have a lip liner, which is a mega matte lip liner. That looks like a really pretty colour. Okay, that is a really nice nude. I do like the look of that. If you did watch my full face of W7 last year, I bought one of their Christmas lip sets and I had a horrible, horrible time with the lip pencil in there. As long as I don't have the same issue with that one, I will be okay. And in fact, I do just want to check. That's got 1.2 grams. I just want to check how that compares to one of the full sizes. So the full size lip pencils that they've sent me are 1.5 grams each. So you're not far off a full size with that one. That's definitely one of the most decent sized products that we've had so far. So actually I'm quite happy with that. What was that? Number 6. Can't tell because I've destroyed everything. So number 7 is going to be down here. That is tiny. Oh my god, look at that! I don't know how I'm getting it out. I think I'm gonna have to use my tweezers again. Okay. Excuse me, come out. No, I've pushed it in. Okay, there we go. Okay, this is adorable, but maybe a little bit too small. This is a glamorous gloss in pink diamond. I mean, it's really cute, but I don't feel like you're gonna get a lot of uses out of that, and I feel like you would just lose it. Doesn't really smell of anything. You can't really see any colour once it's on, but could go quite nicely maybe over one of the lipsticks. How much do you get in the lipsticks? I didn't think to check. The lipsticks are 1.5 grams. This is 1.5 mil. I mean, this is adorable, but I do feel like maybe it's a little bit too small. I just feel like I'm gonna lose this. So it's cute, but I feel like it belongs in a dollhouse, not in my makeup bag, sorry. What are we on? We are on 8. Okay, so 8 is another liner by the looks of it, which I'll be quite happy with because it'll be another pretty much full size product if it is. Don't mind me just using my spatula to get things out. So we've got the King Cole in Blackest Black. I've never tried an eyeliner from them. I don't know, I don't really have much to say because it's an eyeliner. I feel like until I've tried it on my eyes. Oh, very waxy. Okay, I'm intrigued. I'll definitely be using that. And again, we get 1.2 grams, so practically a full size, so can't really complain about that. That was number 8, so we are on 9. We're back at the top. I really thought the nails would make this a lot easier. I really, really did. Okay, so that's going to be another lipstick in that same range. Makes sense because they're kind of all together. I can't help but feel like it would have been a bit nicer to maybe have things a bit more mixed up, like having all the same lipsticks together. Kind of takes away from the surprise. I'm assuming these are going to be other glosses down at the bottom as well, and other pigments in there, so that is maybe a little bit of a shame. But anyway, so yeah, that is another Lippy Chic, and it is a nude brown. Don't know if I want to swatch this one because I don't know if I'm going to wear it, so I might not swatch this one, but I will say so far we're getting nice variety in those lipsticks. We've had a pink, we've had a red burgundy shade, and now we've got a brown, so it's nice to see we're not just getting like 3 of the same nudes because that would be a little bit annoying. Oh, number 10. Okay, this is a different shade. What is this? Ooh, it is I've made it worse. Oh my god. It is a mascara, the W7 Lashtastic. I don't think I've ever tried one of their mascaras. It is immediately giving me Volume Express by Maybelline vibes. Let's have a look at this wand. Okay, I don't think it's quite the same style as the Mega Volume Express or whatever it was, but it looks cool. This one contains 6 milliliters and my Clinique High Impact is 7 milliliters. So I don't know how that compares to their full-size mascaras, but that's a decent amount to be getting in there. So I'm really, really not mad at that, and I'm quite excited to try it. I can't remember what number that was. Number 10. So on to number 11. So it's another liner, and I'm going to assume that because it's next to the other lip liner that it's just going to be another lip liner. Yes, it is. Oh, this poor advent calendar, honestly. It is going through things. Okay, this is another Mega Matte lip liner, and this is the shade. So that is, actually that's the type of shade that I really like, a cool brown sort of shade. And you know what, I am going to swatch that lipstick because now I want to see if they go together. Ooh, okay, that is much more pink. I hope you guys can see, that is much more pink than I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be a lot more brown, and actually those two would go really nicely together. So that's really nice to see that we've actually got products that we can use together. Right, so we are back down here, number 12. So that's going to be another lip gloss. Another Barbie lip gloss. Okay, I think so far the lip glosses are the hardest thing to get out. Come on! Alright, so yeah, that is another gloss, and this one is in the shade Red Carpet. Again, I do just think that these are just a little bit too small for my liking. But then if you're buying it for a child, actually, I suppose it's fine. There you go, so that's that one there. So at least you can layer it with that lipstick. So again, I like that we're seeing products that we can use together. Again, I just think that they are just a bit too small. Alright, looking for number 13. Ooh, that is not a pigment. Actually, that's quite a nice surprise. This is a mini Banana Dreams loose powder. I'm not going to open this one because I just know that that's not something I'm going to use because banana powders are way too dark for me. Again, this one is very small, but it's basically like having a sample jar of the powder. So yeah, for traveling, which you might be doing at Christmas, could be very handy. So not mad at that one. I just won't keep it because I know it won't work for me. So for 14, we're back down here. So I think that's going to be our last lip liner. I really hope nothing goes wrong with this footage because I couldn't even try and pretend to put things back in the box. Like, I have just wrecked it. Ooh, okay, right. I'm interested in this one. This is another Mega Matte lip liner, and this is in the shade Red. This is in the shade Red. I'm really happy to see that one because they're not the exact same red, but that it isn't a bad match. You can just do a full lip using the lip liner, the lipstick, and the lip gloss. You would just run out of your lip gloss really early on and then end up with loads of leftover lip liner. But yeah, I'm quite happy with that lip liner. Again, it's a Christmas calendar. It makes a lot of sense to have a red lip in there because that's very Christmassy. I don't know what number I was on. 14, I think. Okay, right, so 15. I'm assuming we've got another lipstick, another matte lipstick. Well, at least I've got choice when it comes to my lipstick selection for Christmas Day. Oh, where's it gone? It rolled off. That is another lippy chic, and this one is in the shade Gossip, and that does look really, really dark. I'm not going to swatch this one because this one is definitely going to be too dark for me, so I would like to be able to give that one away. That was 15, so 16 is another circle, and I think that is another pigment. There we go, yes it is. Alright, so yeah, this is another pigment, and it's called Platinum Skies. Ooh, okay, that's actually quite nice. I think for me that would definitely be like an inner corner highlight, a brow bone highlight. I think some people would also like to use it as a highlighter, so that one is actually really pretty. I'm pleased with that one. On to 17, which is over here, and we have a candy blush. I'm really hoping this isn't the shade that I've already got. Gossip. I don't think it is. In terms of the weight, the original size is 6 grams, this is 3, so we're half the size. Not really mad at that because it is quite a pigmented blush if I remember correctly, so it's going to take me a while to use it up, and that is a very, very peachy blush. I don't feel like a peachy blush is very particularly Christmassy, but I do feel like a lot of people can wear a peachy blush, whereas if you put in a pink or a red, that's a lot more limiting. Yes, it might maybe feel a little bit more Christmassy if you had more of a red blush, but not everyone could wear it. So not a bad colour. It is the kind of colour that I wear, but I probably wouldn't use it until summer. Okay, next up is 18 up here. Ooh, we have a Glow-Commotion Shimmer Highlighter. Again, this is a mini. I'm looking at that, and again, I'm not going to swatch that because that is very dark. That is much too dark for me. So I'm going to be leaving that. Again, it's the same as with the bronzer. You're not going to have something that's going to suit everyone. So if it was light enough for me, that is definitely not going to suit a lot of people. So I can understand having that in there. Actually, the three of them together though, the bronzer, the blush, and the highlighter, they're probably going to go together really well. So again, I like that you have something that you can wear together, something that completes itself. So that I do like, but that is definitely way too dark for me, so I'm not going to wear it. Oh, okay, 19 is down here. And again, that is a shape that we haven't seen, and that is a mini It's Glow Prime primer. I already have this in the full size, so again, this isn't something that I'm going to open. This is a nice primer. It smells of watermelon. It smells like incredible. Just one little annoying thing that I have mentioned many times before. This is the real one, which you can see there is quite a big size difference. That is 30 grams, and this is 5 mil, so you can't properly compare it, which is really annoying, but as you can tell, you're not really getting a lot of product in this one. That was 19. We are looking for, I can't see 20. Oh, okay, 20. So I think that's going to be our last lipstick. This is Lip Service. Ooh, that looks like a nice shade. I would say this is more of like a terracotta red. I don't really feel like I have anything like it in my collection actually, so that's quite nice. Quite pleased with that shade actually, because that isn't really something that I have, I feel. It's not the kind of colour that I normally buy, and I feel like that's really nice. Alright, so we're on the last few. So we've got 21, which is going to be another tiny lip gloss. This is the shade Naming Lights. Looks to be maybe a corally colour. Again, not a lot of pigmentation, but that does go quite well with that previous lipstick. So, I mean, I'm repeating myself, but I do think that that is quite nice. You can wear those together. Ooh, 22. Ooh, 22 is skincare. I haven't tried any of the skincare from W7, but this is the Blueberry Burst with oat, blueberry, and cactus extract, and it is a cleansing gel. You get 20 ml in this one, so just a really cute little travel size. Probably quite handy at Christmas if you are traveling, although maybe the 22nd is a little bit late to get that. You may have already left. I do want to smell it. Probably helps if I take the foil off. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Ah! Whoops, whoops, whoops. Ooh, okay, I can smell the blueberry. It's really faint, but it does smell nice. Okay. Intrigued. Well, we've only got 2 left, haven't we? So 23 is down here again. So that's another lip gloss. They're just so tiny. I don't mind the size of the lipstick because I feel like you're gonna get a good amount out of that, but the glosses are so tiny. But I mean, this is an advent calendar that's clearly made for teenagers, like young teenagers, children, so they don't need a massive lip gloss. So yeah, we have got a pink there, a really, really faint pink, but again, it will go with the lipstick. So that finally brings us to number 24, which is the biggest one, because you want to get something good. We have a scrunchie. Don't get me wrong, it's a cute scrunchie, navy with sparkles. It's not very big, so I definitely couldn't wear it on my head. It's a bit disappointing for number 24 though, isn't it? As I've said to you guys, I'm not a fan of having hair accessories in an advent calendar. I do feel that it is a bit of a filler, it can be a bit of a cop-out. Especially not impressed with having that on number 24, because I do feel like for Christmas Eve, you would put in a full size normally, like that would be your best one. You've been leading up to it all month. And again, yes, this is made for children, young teenagers, but I still think if you're opening it and you're getting a scrunchie on 24, I'd be disappointed. I would be a little bit disappointed. Alright, so we have come to the end of our advent calendar. I've grouped all the products together and it's time to give you some final thoughts. So in terms of what I like about it, I do think that we have like a nice little complete set of makeup. Again, if this is for like a young teenager, a child who this is like their first advent calendar for, it's nice that they have a bit of everything. You've got your bronzer, your blush, your highlighter, you've got a powder, you've got a primer, you've got a mascara, you've even got a face wash. so that's like an introduction to skincare. You have a lot of lip products. You have so much choice in the lip products. What I found nice about the lip products is that a few of them do match up, so you kind of mostly have matching lip glosses to your lipsticks. Your lip liners match up to your lipsticks. I really liked that. Other than the size of the lip glosses, which I think like is a bit too small maybe. Other than that, the one thing that I really didn't like was this shade of lipstick, which is Free Speech. I do think it can be quite difficult to pick what shades of lipsticks to put in an advent calendar or a lip set. You don't want to have things that are too similar and that end up being a little bit boring, but if you've got something that's a little bit too out there, people aren't going to like it, and for me that is that lipstick. It's just so bright. I think you could have still had pink in there, just had a more wearable shade. The biggest disappointment for me though was definitely the scrunchie on the 24th. If I wanted an advent calendar that had hair accessories in it, I would buy a hair accessories advent calendar. I feel like there are more makeup things that could have been included in it. You could have had like a sponge maybe, like some sort of makeup accessory, but especially having it on the 24th, I don't really like that because obviously you're building up to Christmas Day the next day, but I feel like you're building up to something bigger in the advent calendar, so I would have expected, you know, either a full size, or if not a full size, then maybe, I don't know, like a bigger mini, if that makes sense, but not the scrunchie. That really has brought the whole thing down for me. I'll tell you what I did really like though. I did like getting the skincare in there, and I think that maybe we could have had another little mini of a skincare item. Maybe have a sponge or a brush, like really keep it makeup focused rather than having the hair stuff. The hair stuff for me does kind of bring it down a notch. Do I think that this is worth £20? I don't think this is bad. I think you do get a cute little selection. Again, I really just would have liked to see one full size or one bigger product in there, especially on the 24th. The scrunchie really does leave a bad taste in my mouth. As you can tell, I do keep repeating myself about that. I think overall, if you are looking to buy a first beauty advent calendar, again for a young teenager, I think it's cute. You're not breaking the bank. It just depends on whether you think they'll be happy with a scrunchie on Christmas Eve. That's it for me. I'll stop talking about it now. Anyway guys, that is it for today's video. I really hope as always that you liked it. Thank you again for W7 for sending me this calendar, and make sure that you check out my Instagram for the giveaway for the second one. If you enjoyed this video, then do please make sure that you give it a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment letting me know what you thought of it, and if you haven't already, then do please make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of my future videos, and I'll see you all on the next one. Bye guys!